morning, everybody. I'm your teacher, Mary Carol Gislin. This is How to Survive Freshman English. Make sure you subscribe right away so you can get all my videos. I'm going to be here all semester posting to help you ace that class. All right, today is a quick topic and a little difficult for me to put on this small board, so I'm going to be working a little bit from my infographic that I made. So this subject is, how do I put quotes in my paper? I don't mean how you type them in. I don't mean how to use the quotation marks. I mean, how do you write so that they fit into your paper? This is important. You must always, well, there are a couple of ways to do it. Let's start with the first one. We're going to work with these two quotes by Winston Churchill. I put the quotes up, but I'll be reading to you how they can be written into your paper. It was easier to do that than to try to write the whole thing on the board. So the first quote we have from Winston Churchill is, "Things are not always right because they are hard, but if they are right, one must not mind if they are also hard." Okay? Next quote that we're going to use is, "If you are going through hell, keep going." Both of these by Winston Churchill. Now, let's say you want to quote these in your paper. There are a couple ways to do it. But this first thing that I want to talk to you about is that you can introduce them at the end of a complete sentence with a colon at the end of it. Okay? They must be introduced with a complete sentence. All right, so I'm going to read this to you. So the first way is to introduce it at the end of a complete sentence, or to introduce it with a complete sentence. So here's the first example. We learn early in the story who our hero is because she is often quoting him, as she did when she sent her son off to school. Quote, "Things are not always right because they are hard, but if they are right, one must not mind if they are also hard." End quote. And then you would put the little footnote. Because yes, you have to put the footnote at the end and cite who originally said this. Now, I want to make sure that you're clear about this. You always have to put the quotation marks. You always put the little number for your footnote. And at the bottom of the page, you always say who the original speaker was. If you don't do this, it's called plagiarism. It means stealing other people's ideas, presenting other people's ideas as your own, and it will get you kicked out of school. Okay? So it's very important. I'm going to read this one more time. Let's say you've got a quote, you want to put it in your paper. The first way of getting it into your paper is to introduce it at the end of a completely grammatical sentence, okay? So the example is, we learn early in the story who her hero is because she is often quoting him, as she did when she sent her son off to school. Colon, quote, "Things are not always right because they are hard, but if they are right, one must not mind if they are also hard. Period." Close the quotes, footnote. All right? Okay, now there's another way to do this. Another way is to make it part of a grammatically complete sentence. This is easier to show if I use a shorter quote, so I've got this short one here. "If you are going through hell, keep going." All right? So you could take pieces of this, put it into your own sentence. You still are using quotes around the part that you're lifting straight from his original words, and you are still going to have to put a footnote at the end of it, at the end of your sentence. So your sentence would read something like, "We see him embody his uncle's philosophy as he is going through hell because he is able to keep going." Okay? Again, little footnote, and you're going to have your footnote at the bottom of the page. I'm going to read that sentence for you one more time. Here's your other example, where you take pieces of the quote and you put it into your own sentence. You still have to put quotation marks around the pieces that you lifted, and you still have to put the footnote at the end, okay? All right, so it would read something like this. "We see him embody his uncle's philosophy as he is going through hell because he is able to keep going. Period. Close the quotes. Footnote. Okay? All right, those are two ways that you can handle quotes in your paper, how you can get them nice and smoothly into your writing. Next lesson, how to handle paraphrasing in your writing. Another short one. See you then. Bye.